horse with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty hi-yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. In the early days of the western United States, the local sheriffs found it impossible to preserve the peace. But the masked rider of the plains was always ready to help them in the fight for law and order. It was his strength and courage, his daring and resourcefulness, that made the new territory safe for honest men and women. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again.
Come on, Silver! We're heading for Trigger Bend. There's going to be trouble. Hail, Silver, away!
Election night found Trigger Bend lighted by huge bonfires in the street. Everyone was celebrating the election of a new sheriff and...
Missouri is the sheriff! Hooray! Now we'll have some square dealing around here. Good old Missouri. Get some more wood on them bonfires. Keep them blazing so high, they'll be seen as far as Pecos.
Missouri is the sheriff now, the sheriff of the town. He'll kill the crow and keep the law and do the job around. Oh, Missouri, Missouri is our man. You'll have to show Missouri, Missouri is our man.
Beyond the circle of light from the bonfires, an elderly man and woman watched the crowd.
Doggone it, Mag. I just can't believe it. It's me they're a-cheering and shouting for. Me, a old stove-in maverick that never had a dime in his life.
Missouri, I'm proud of you. It goes to show there's things a sight more important than money. And it shows a lot more than that, too.
What's that, Mag?
It shows that a man can rise above his fellow men no matter what his beginning. You, Missouri, the sheriff of Trigger Bend, elected by the folks of the town. Tolliver and Mayor Bushwhack and that ornery crooked sheriff has been licked and licked bad. Now you're the sheriff. That's the American way of doing things.
It sure enough gets under my old hide.
Let me tell you one thing, though, Missouri. You're the sheriff now. And all you got to offer the folks is honest dealing. So help me if you don't give 'em honesty. I'll take you in hand myself and make you wish you'd never run for no office.
I'm going to, Mag. I'm going to.
You crying?
No.
Well, I'll be... You doggone old fool, you're bellowing like a calf. You're letting your honors go to your head.
I ain't no such thing. I just got smoke in my eye.
Hi, Missouri! Hi there, Sheriff! Come on! We want to pin the badge on you.
They're coming for you.
Come on, boys. Hoist him up on your shoulders. Take him to the platform. Old Missouri's going to tell us who's the first crook to be hung.
Fellas! Gosh, I can't speak none.
Up with him, boys.
Careful with the old cook, boys. He's brittle and a break season.
Hey, doggone it, boys. Let me down.
It's your night to howl, Missouri. For once you can talk and be listened to. I'll be waiting for you.
Boys, let me down. Let me down.
Missouri is the sheriff now, sheriff of our town. You can't stop the street alone, every girl around. Oh, Missouri.
Sure does me good to see the old fool made something of. Crying like a kid. Just hope he makes a good sheriff. That's all I hope.
He will, Mag.
What?
Not too loudly, please.
Hold on. That voice said...
Tonto and Silver are back in the woods. I slipped into town in disguise to make sure Missouri won the election.
It is an old ranger. Doggone, pard. This sure makes the day complete, you being here. Let me see you. Turn toward the bonfire light.
I've disguised my face.
Oh, disguise or no disguise, you sure look good to me.
Is Missouri all right?
He's all right. I told him if he took so much as one drink to celebrate, I'd brain him. You needn't worry, son. I'll keep him in line.
What's his first move to be?
Throw the crooked sheriff in jail.
Good.
He's got evidence against him, and he won't waste no time. Once Sheriff Brent's in jail, Missouri will be able to make him tell plenty. And then Mayor Bushwhack and Gambler Tolliver will be jailed, and the town will be a sight better.
I hope Missouri's going to watch himself. Tolliver won't go down without a fight.
I know it, and I'm right worried about it. Tolliver has Bushwhack in the back room of his cafe right now. And when them two crooks get their heads together, it ain't for no good.
Sit down, Bushwhack, and stop looking out that door.
I was looking for Sheriff Brent, that's all, Tolliver. He should be here.
He won't be here.
Won't be?
No, I told him to stay home and wait there.
For us?
For me, but not like he thinks. Now listen to me, Bushwhack. We're in a tough spot, and I don't like tough spots, savvy?
I savvy, Tolliver, but what are we to do about it?
Brent's due to be arrested by old Missouri.
I know it.
And Brent's yeller. He'll squeal his head off to save his neck.
That's bad, Tolliver. Mighty bad.
It's bad for you, it's for me.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Has Missouri any direct evidence against Brent?
Plenty. He's got confessions from a couple of Brent's men that tie Brent right into murder.
You're sure of that, Tolliver?
I'm sure of it. That's why I don't aim to let Brent talk.
But how'll you stop him?
I reckon a bullet will stop him soon enough.
Oh, a bullet, huh? Well, that is...
This is one job I ain't passing on to someone else to have spoiled. I'll tend to it personal.
When? Tonight?
Right. And it's all fixed, so Ascension Jones will be blamed for it.
Poor old Ascension. He'll never be able to defend himself. He's too stupid and slow-witted.
That's why I picked him. Now, as for me... You ought to stay right in here, in this room, see? Order a couple of drinks sent back from time to time and keep talking and dealing cards as if we were having a game. There'll sure be someone outside in the bar room that'll hear you, and that'll be my alibi, just in case I'm suspected. Get it?
I'd rather not be involved, Tolliver. Ain't there someone else that could just...
There ain't. Now, shut up. I've got a date to keep. I got word to Ascension Jones that he was wanted in Brent's house. That'll put him on the scene, see?
I still don't like it.
You don't have to like it.
And what are you doing?
Keep quiet. I'm just loading my gun with fresh shells. I don't hanker to take no chances.
It was after midnight when old Missouri and Mustang Mag started for the ranch. The trail led past the home of the ex-sheriff, and as they drew near the cabin, they...
Mag, I never seen an evening like this in this bend. It sure makes me feel good.
Yep, it sure was a wonderful...
Sheriff!
Someone's calling for Sheriff Brent.
Hey, Sheriff, come quick. Something's
I
up.
wonder what
You're the sheriff, you old fool.
Huh? Ginger, so I am. Hey, what's up there?
Missouri, I heard a shot in Brent's place a minute ago.
A shot?
I was just running for you, then I seen you coming. It sounded like a fight.
I'll go see. Mag, you going home.
I better stay with you, Missouri.
No such thing. I can't do my sheriff and work with you hanging around. Now go on to home. I'll tell you what happened and you won't miss nothing. You're Sid Farber, ain't you?
That's right, Sheriff.
Come on, then. You come with me. I'm deputizing you for the time being.
I don't know what happened, but sure as thunder there was something.
The lights are going in Brent's place.
Yeah.
Hi, Brent. Open up.
Maybe we better go right inside.
Open up for the law.
I'll try the door. It ain't bolted at all. Come on in, Missouri.
I'll do the ordering. Now, you stay back, Farber.
Gosh. My sakes, there's been a shooting. Look, Brent's got it. And that other critter stretched out is Ascension Jones. What's happened to him? I'll have a look. Get back. I'm in charge. I'll do the looking.
Oh.
Now get me some water. Ascension ain't dead permanent. Just unconscious like.
What hit me?
Now, Ascension, just take it easy.
Nothing can be done for Brent. He's done for.
Ain't no loss. But drat I want to jail him.
Jones, what you shoot him for?
Head hurts like thunder.
Why'd you kill Brent?
Be still, Farber. Here, Ascension, drink this. It's water. Why, sure it's water.
Water? That ain't nothing to revive my drooping spirits with.
Your spirits is all inside you. Now get awake and do some talking. What is going on here, anyhow?
Gosh, I don't know.
There's the gun he used.
Sid, you get aboard my horse and ride for Doc Lambert. We gotta have Doc pronounce Brent dead. He's coroner.
Why, there ain't no question about Brent being dead, is there?
He's gotta be pronounced that way. Now do what you're told.
Well, I'll fetch a couple of deputies, too. We gotta put Jones in jail for murder.
Murder?
I'll be back pronto.
Ascension, why in tarnation did you drill Brent? I wanted to get the coyote into jail and make him give me evidence against Mayor Bushwhack and Jim Tolliver.
Missouri, I never killed a man in all my life.
You mean to say you didn't have a row with Brent?
Nothing of the sort.
Well, you never had no use for him. What are you doing here?
He sent for me. Says he wanted to see me about something. I got his note right here in my pocket.
How'd the shooting come about? It sure looks like you had an awful row here.
I don't know. I was hit from behind, Missouri, and that's all I know.
Let me have that there note where Brent sent for you.
You can't say I done it, Missouri.
By ginger, that's just what we'll be saying.
But I didn't. I tell you, Missouri, someone had to come in through that window right there. I was hit from behind by something.
Now, let me see. I gotta look around official and get my clues together. This here's a murder right enough.
This shooting iron ain't mine at all. It's brand new. I ain't never had a gun since I had to sell mine 2 months ago.
Ascension, I got me a clue. Look.
Eh?
Look at this. Butt end of one of them newfangled smoking rolls in paper.
Tolliver smokes them things. He calls them cigarettes.
I just put it in my shirt pocket and see about this.
I didn't kill Brent.
Of course you didn't. Tolliver done it. He fixed it for you to get blamed for it. And he done it so's Brent wouldn't squeal on him and the mayor. Now, look, Ascension, I'll jail you, see? Make Tolliver think his scheme worked. Then I'll trap him. I'll have this evidence against him. Now, you go to jail without no argument and stay there. Don't you worry, though. Just you leave everything to me.
Later that night, the mayor and Tolliver met in the back room of the cafe, and
It's worked out perfect, Bushwhack. Missouri was right near Brent's when I fired and came in to find Jones come unconscious.
That's good. Good work, Tolliver. Without the testimony the former sheriff could have given, there'll be no evidence against either of us.
Of course there won't. Why, the chances are you'll stay right in office as mayor.
Then we have only to rebuild our fences, speaking figuratively.
Yeah, leave that to me.
Missouri will be hard to handle.
I'll handle him. First thing, though, is to make sure Ascension Jones don't get to trial.
What?
Bushwhack, if Jones is tried, he might have too much to say. We want to make sure he's judged guilty of the murder of Brent and stays that way.
Oh, you have more plans?
Missouri? Rather, Missouri don't know Sid Farber's taking orders from me. Come here. Step out the back door and I'll show you something.
Well, what is it?
Look yonder by the jailhouse.
Well?
See the guard there? That's Sid Farber.
Oh.
Missouri deputized him and put him on guard, just like I figured. He's going to help old Ascension Jones get out of jail. You savvy?
For what?
No one but a guilty man would try to escape. Ain't that so?
Likely.
So Jones will be shot dead trying to escape. That'll close the case, and we won't hear no more about it. And look there. Farber's opening the jail door right now. Likely getting ready.
Jones, you better look on me as your friend.
What do you want, Farber?
Oh, you ain't got a chance of living. Brent had plenty of friends in spite of the fact that he was beat in the election. His friends won't tolerate his being killed.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you might as well have done it. You'll be lynched for it. Oh, I don't like lynch parties, and that's why I'm opening this door.
But, Farber,
You're set to hang. Now, you've got just one chance to get loose.
But I'm innocent. They can't hang an innocent
Well,
man.
they're going to hang you unless you run for it. I'm here to help you escape. The door's open. Now get going.
the curtain falls on the first act of tonight's Lone Ranger drama. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a moment. Now to continue our story. Old Missouri locked Ascension Jones up and left Sid Farber to guard the jail. But Sid, acting on orders from Tolliver, offered Jones a chance to escape.
Hurry, Ascension. Run for it while you got the chance.
Now, you hold on, Farber. I can't outrun the law in the long run, and I'm innocent. I calculate to stand trial and be proved innocent. Old Missouri won't let no wrong be done to me.
Why, you doggone fool, you got to hightail it, you hear? If you don't, there'll be a lynch mob here before morning.
I figure to stay, Sid.
Well, you figure wrong. You're moving out.
No, I tell you, I won't move.
Jones, you're moving or I'm moving you. Now you get.
I wouldn't try it.
Hey, what?
You're covered. Take it easy.
Who are you, stranger?
Right now, I'm a friend of yours. There's only one reason for a guard to be so eager to let a prisoner out of jail, and that's to shoot him. Isn't that true?
No, nothing like it. I only
I'll take
want...
charge of this man. Come on, Jones.
Hey, you wearing the mask?
Yes, now come with me.
See here, you're under arrest.
I'd better take that gun of yours. You might try and put a bullet in our backs as we leave here.
Let go. You can't get away with this. Help! Jailbreak!
We're coming. Stand where you are, Mr. L. Open fire.
Tolliver, that's what I wanted to know. You're Tolliver's man.
Jim, he's got the prisoner.
Here, Silver.
Up to the ground, Sid. Drop.
Right.
Up with me, Jones.
Where are we going?
That's it. Hello, Silver. Away!
Get away. Blast it all, Farber. Why'd you let him do it?
I couldn't help it, Tolliver.
Now we're in trouble. That was the Lone Ranger.
But Jones is still guilty, ain't he? And the Lone Ranger is guilty of taking him from jail.
Sure, they're both guilty. But with that masked man around here helping that old fool Missouri, there ain't no telling what'll turn up.
The next morning, Missouri, wearing an old shirt, found Mustang Mag washing clothes just outside the kitchen door of the ranch house.
Sin and a shame to get your clothes so dirty. And you, the sheriff.
So that's where my shirt is.
I went to the bunkhouse and took it so I could wash it out. Can't have you going around in a dirty shirt.
Great guns.
Now, what's the matter?
Matter of plenty. Let me have that shirt. Let me have it.
Missouri, have you gone loco?
Oh, this is awful. This is awful. And me on my first job as a sheriff. Now look what you done.
What?
I had the evidence in the pocket. Murder evidence, that's what it was. A cigarette that was dropped by Tolliver when the polecat killed Brent.
No wonder the pocket got all stained up when I put the shirt in the tub.
Look. Now I ain't a shred of proof that Tolliver is a killer. And here I was, all set to show that poor Ascension Jones was innocent.
Missouri, you should know better than to be so careless with evidence.
Well, you shouldn't wash out my clothes without warning.
Now what you gonna do?
Sakes alive, I don't know, Mag. I know doggone well Ascension Jones ain't guilty of no murder. But the only proof I had was that cigarette butt. Now it's gone.
Maybe the Lone Ranger will help.
No telling where he is.
Well, he ain't far. That's his partner.
Tonto!
Yep. Him and Jones stayed over in my house last night.
Prisoner still in house.
Tonto, where's he at? Where's this here Lone Ranger?
Him in town.
I'm in trouble to the ears. My evidence is gone.
Oh, that bad.
What'll folks say? Here I got to try and tell them I had proof that Tolliver was the killer of Brent. Then I got to say I lost that same proof. Where is Ascension Jones?
Him in house now.
Oh, I got to bust the news to him. Oh, my sakes alive, I got worries. Look here. There's too much I don't savvy. What's Jones doing in the house? I put him in
The
jail.
Lone Ranger fetched him last night and said to keep him here so Tolliver couldn't get at him.
Why wasn't it told to me then?
You? Huh. What was you needed for? I was on hand with my rifle in case any of the Tolliver tribe showed up.
Hey, where's Tonto gone? Tonto, come back here. I got to talk to you.
Me go to town. Maybe be back by and by. Get him up, Scout.
A short time later, the Lone Ranger called on Missouri, gave him instructions, and rode off. Missouri rode into town and found Tolliver sitting on the porch of the 10 Strike Cafe.
A friend of yours got killed last night, Tolliver.
So I heard, Missouri. Are you sure you didn't do it?
Me?
I heard you saying plenty about the way you'd do for Brent as soon as you was in office.
Well, I aimed to do for him by jailing the Maverick, but he was shot. Only reason I can see for his being shot was that he was likely to have a lot to say about you and Bushwhack.
Well, who shot him?
I wonder. I reckon maybe Farber told you about me arresting Ascension Jones.
Yeah.
Only Jones didn't do it.
No?
Nope.
Who did?
Well, my guessing don't prove nothing, so I ain't telling my suspicions. By the way, where was you at the time of the shooting?
Me? I was with the mayor in the back room.
Can you prove it?
I reckon Bushwhack will tell you where I was.
So that's your alibi, huh?
Did you have any other ideas, Missouri?
Not for now, I ain't. When is the last time you seen Brent?
Yesterday morning?
Well, now, that's funny. I heard that you was at his house last night.
Uh-uh.
Been to his house recent?
Nope. Well, what are you grinning about?
Nothing, Tolliver. Nothing at all. I'll be seeing more of you pretty soon. Reckon I got a few other things to check on first.
Now, what's that old coot figuring? Hang it, something's in the window shows your bone.
Tolliver. Hey, Tolliver.
Huh? What's the matter, Bushwick?
I gotta speak to you. I gotta see you private.
Speak here, there ain't no one around. What's up?
What was Missouri saying just now?
Asked me when I was at Brent's house the last time and hinted that he suspicioned me. Why? What's ailing you?
Look, I just heard something.
What was it?
I was sitting in my office of the mayor, you know.
Get to the point.
I heard someone talking about you just under the window. I couldn't see who it was without showing myself, but I heard about you. Doggone it, old Missouri does have something.
What?
Them cigarettes you smoke.
What's the matter with them?
You dropped one inside Brent's place last night. Doggone it, Tolliver. Why couldn't you be careful? Why'd you have to go and drop one there? And you being the only man in Trigger Bend to use them.
So, that's it.
Huh?
I knew there was something in the back of that old fool's mind. He found it, eh?
Just so.
I already told him I wasn't at Brent's. So that's why he asked me about being there.
You gotta do something, Tolliver. You gotta get that evidence. He's fixing up a warrant for your arrest right now, and as soon as he gets it, he'll jail you. Then he'll have the evidence for the trial.
Now, let me see. Is he alone in his office?
I don't know. I only told you what I heard.
He left me just a minute ago. Seen him heading for his office, but I don't know if there's anyone else there.
That cigarette stub ain't in the office. It's at Mustang Mag's.
Yeah?
That's what the man I heard talking said.
Well, I reckon the only thing to do is to call on Mustang Mag and get it.
You don't dare.
Hold don't. I'm heading there right now. You see to it that Missouri's horse ain't handy for him to get back there.
Oh, now, Tolliver, why have I got to keep on getting mixed into all
Do
this?
what you're told.
Well, all right, then. I'll do my best.
I'll be back here real soon and I'll have the evidence with me. It'll be my word against Missouri's, then, and I've got you to back up my word. I'll be back soon.
Dad, rat it all anyways. Why have I got to do so much of his dirty work?
Get up there.
When Mustang Mag heard the sound of hoofs stopping outside, she walked to the open front door of the ranch house.
Well, what brings you here, Tolliver?
I got something to speak to you about, Mag. It's sort of private and personal. Mind if I step inside a minute?
What if I do mind?
Well, that'll make it pretty inconvenient, ma'am. I'm hoping you'll hear me out. It's about Missouri.
What's happened to him?
Shall I step in?
Come on. What's eating you anyhow?
Thanks.
Now, you sit there and start talking. But get it through your head at the start that I don't like you. I don't trust you. And no matter what you say, it ain't likely I'll believe you.
I'm laying my cards right out on the table, Mag, because ain't no use doing otherwise with you.
Tolliver, you're talking your way toward trouble.
Missouri's hunting the man that killed Brent. He thinks he's got a clue in the butt end of a cigarette. Well, it ain't really a clue at all, but he thinks it is.
If it ain't, why you're worried.
I'm not worried. I just don't want a lot of being pestered by that old fool.
Got anything else to say?
Plenty. You hand me that clue, and I'll clear out and forget the whole thing. Don't hand it to me, and I'll either hunt for it myself...
Over my dead body!
Or I'll just have to arrange for an accident to happen to Missouri. Savvy?
I'm savvy about all I aim to listen to. Now get!
So that's how you feel, huh?
I says get!
Not so fast.
Put down that shooting iron, you yellow pup. You ain't got the nerve to shoot me.
I'm finding that hunk of paper and tobacco, Mag. And if I have to shoot you to get it, I'll do it.
Why, you wall-eyed polecat! In the first place, I'd sooner be shot than kowtow to your kind. In the second place, you won't shoot me because you'd hang for it pronto. In the third place, ain't no clue here now.
Oh, no? Yeah, that's too thin, Mag. I happen to know that cigarette butt's here.
Wait, Tolliver. Let's start over.
Huh?
Let's just suppose what you say is true. What good would that clue do Missouri?
He thinks it'll prove that I was at Brent's place last night.
Uh-huh. And would it?
I ain't saying.
Was you there?
Ain't saying that neither, and I ain't saying nothing more. Now, where's that butt?
I'll tell you the honest truth, Tolliver. Missouri had it in the pocket of his shirt, and I washed the shirt and ruined the clue. It's gone.
How can I know you're telling the truth?
You can't. Except that I never had no reason to lie before, and ain't starting now.
Well, I reckon you're telling the truth, Meg.
You just swear red, white, and blue that you never was near to Brent's place last night, and Missouri won't never be able to prove different.
You give me your word that clue's gone?
My word on it.
I'll take your word.
You forget one thing, no, Tolliver. When I tell about you coming here and trying to get that clue, it'll be just as bad for you as the clue itself would be.
You try and say I was here, and I'll prove you were lying.
What's that? You mean to say you'll deny being here?
Of course, and it'll be my word against yours.
That's all I ask, you skunk. My word will be took afore yours any day in the week.
But I'll have a witness as to where I was, Mag. Right now, I'm with Mary Bushwhack. So don't try to make a fool of yourself for saying I was here.
Well, Tolliver, we talked long enough to clear things all up.
Well, I hope so.
Yes, sir. Just long enough. Being that you got the mayor to swear a lie and alibi you about being here now, it's downright likely that he'd do the same for the time he was in Brent's house murdering Brent last night.
Say, what's in the back of your mind?
Nothing. Nothing's behind me. They're behind you.
What?
Hold it, Tolliver.
Why are you...
You're covered.
And cover the plant. How to do, partner?
Fine, Mag.
Frame up. Bushwhack, you double
I couldn't help it, Tolliver, so help me.
I'll get you for this, Bushwhack, you double
Save your breath, Tolliver. Bushwhack didn't have anything to say about it. We fetched him along right behind you so as we could hear what you said here.
And they got witnesses outside every window. Tolliver, they tricked us. They tricked us neat.
Missouri and this fellow Jones can go free now.
He sure can. And we got Tolliver for murder, and Bushwhack for helping him with a lie on alibi, and Brent is dead. And by Ginger, Trigger Bend is doggone near cleaned up. How's that, Mag? 1 day in office, and Trigger Bend cleaned up.
Missouri, you'll do all right as long as the Lone Ranger stands by you. But now he's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
Outside there.
Remember, Missouri, when the right men are in office, there'll be real justice in the West.
If only you'll keep on showing us the wrong men, we'll keep hunting for the right ones.
Harold Silver, away!
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.